Hi. Thank you so much for joining me. And I really hope that the audio works this time. I think that it does, which would be so awesome. Hello, Shay. Hey, Tamzy. And I'm just gonna see who all we have here today. And since I think the audio works and there seem to be no technological issues, my face is not going to have that wonderful red flush that it did last time. So, hello, Midnight Marshmallow Mass. Hello, Jeff. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. So, let's see. I'm going to scroll up really fast because someone, first of all, hello, Anonymous from Scotland, and hello, Thais, and Aqua Gardener, and Ken, hello, good evening, good afternoon, hi Mike, hi Sam from South Texas, it's so good to see you here. I can't remember if you made it to the last stream. I thought not, but it's good to see you. Hi Mr. D, hi James F, hi Erica, hi Adrian, hi XX Mortal. No, this is not pre-recorded. Hello Mortal. Of course this is not pre-recorded. You guys, you must be new here. I don't know. Are you new here? If you are new here, hi. Thank you so much for joining me. I go by Accidentally Graceful in these parts. My middle name is Grace, and yes, it was, as Bob Ross would say, a happy accident. I do, yes. Hi, James. I do I did live streams 4 years ago, and I stopped, and I did something 2 weeks ago. It was a hot mess, but we pulled through. And I do believe that someone had asked about, and I want to make sure, is this your left? No. What? I'm just want to make sure here that this is your one of your ears and this is the other. I'm looking at a mirror, so I get all confused when it comes to that. I've got this nice little bracelet that I thought that I would wear this evening. I got it on Amazon, so very unique, antique, very one of a kind trinket here, but it's got like all of these little like fairy tale Easter eggs. It's got like a glass slipper, it's got a magic mirror, it's got a teacup, so it's got a key. So just kind of a nice little touch that I thought I would share because it's got the jingles. And I've been watching I want to say it's Real Life ASMR by August. I think that's correct, and I really enjoy her stuff, and she has these little bracelets on, and I just thought, what a great idea to just have a little bit more of that just jingling magical aspect in the background. Good morning, Cornelia. Hello, Aphelion. Hi, Robert. Hello, Alex. I'm going to say Alex for simplicity's sake. And it's really good to see y'all. Hi, Corky. Hi, Leon. Oh, the sides are switched? Okay, well, if this is a problem, let me know and I can fix that. But if not, we will carry on. Because I am just very lucky to have all of my equipment working today. That was not the case 2 weeks ago. Oh, that's very cool, watching from Israel. Toda rabba. And ma shlom ech. Corky ASMR. I don't I can't see your name, but I saw you say glad to see one of my fave ASMRs is back. Hi. It's so good to see you, Sam. I hope that your grandbabies are doing great and that you're thriving. Okay, I think that all of the first greetings are out of the way, so we're gonna get started. I don't really know what we're gonna do, but we're here. We're here, and we're doing great because we're here, and you can hear me, and life is good. So if you didn't know, I did put out a very short fairy tale last Monday, and I used to do fairy tale readings quite often. That was one of those it wasn't really lo-fi ASMR, but it was like a simple ASMR thing before I did like role plays and trigger videos, and before I showed my face in front of the camera. And I love reading those stories because I think it brings back this like simpler time when we were just little and we were being tucked into bed, and our parents or our grandparents would read us a story, and so I like to have those. Unfortunately, the story that I read was a little bit shorter than I had anticipated. It was not very long at all, but I promise you that I am researching and trying to find some longer fairy tales for you. Why, thank you, James. You know, if you'd like, I can read a Kroger ad. I can read a phone book. Just, you know, I'm open for requests. Hello, Kat. It's so good to see you. I love seeing familiar faces, especially Kat. It's wonderful to see you, my dear. Yes. So if you follow me on Discord, I put out a poll, or I asked you on a poll what video you would like to see next, and it was a pretty resounding trigger video, so that's gonna be my next one. I'm trying really hard to stay focused on just one video at a time, even though I've got some other ideas in the works. But at the end of the day, I just want to make videos that you're gonna like. So, oh, if my audio is switched, I just realized that probably looks really silly, right? Like, that might not work. Okay, well, hold on just a second. I'm gonna... That probably sounded really bad. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Okay, how is that now? Are we good? Are we sounding good? I guess I could have just listened to my headphones to make sure, but it's fine. It's all good. I forgot that like these correspond like with the L and the R ears. It's fine. It's all good. Okay. Kat, how old is your daughter? That's so wonderful. I love that. That makes me so happy. Great question, Sing. Sing. I'm just gonna call you Sing. Great question. No, I had 5 goldfish, and I'm about to have a room temperature White Claw, so I am living a good life. Now I'm just gonna open that right now. Also, I can't remember who requested it, but I do have the decanter from the world famous ASMR Unfiltered Simple Sounds and Soft I messed it up. Whispers video. Hello, Philistine. It's so good to see you. Oh, I'm so sorry if that was quite loud. So my hair has been doing this thing. I lost some hair because I became anemic again, and I wasn't checking on my health and stuff, and so I lost a little bit of hair last year, and so it's getting much better. I'm seeing a lot of regrowth and stuff, but it's still got a long way to go. But my part is like kind of changing because of all like the baby hairs, and so the one eyelash singer vibe emo look thing is at an all-time high right now. So we're doing great. I've got this little braid in because I am had a long but cool weekend. Went to a wedding 4 hours away and left yesterday. Came back today, and then this morning couldn't really sleep for 3 hours at 3 o'clock in the morning, so talked for 3 hours with my best friend, and now we're here. So I'm feeling good. Zinc. Thank you, Robert. I am taking vitamins. I'm taking my iron again, and so it's gonna be fine. Hi, Toby. Good to see you. Kirdot, great question. I'm not seeing any flies for now, so we're off to a good start. I love that sound so much. Hey, Matt. So I think I need to fix the probably the channel link, because in one of the videos, the Softly Spoken Tales videos, the fairy tale videos, I still have your old channel name, ASM Matter, but I like Mattastic. It's very good. So I'm glad to see you here. Thank you so much for being here. I love to see it. Thanks, Corky. Yeah, I know like 5 phrases in Hebrew. But yeah. Okay, well that's good to know, Robert. I know that zinc is really good for when you're sick. A lot of people with the pandemic were really stressing that zinc was good for COVID, but we'll see. Hello, Sam. Good to see you. Okay, good deal, Matt. Well, I will still try and remember to change the featuring the voice of to Mattastic. Yeah. Oh, okay, Shay. Tell us about the most funny, embarrassing moment you've experienced. Well, what is an embarrassing moment that would be like relaxing and not like really not appropriate for an ASMR video? Let's see. Most funny, embarrassing. Okay, here's one. Okay, so I was like, it was just like a funny thing because I was in the bathroom, like in a public bathroom with my friend Alex, and I heard another lady like waiting on the other side, like from my stall, because it was only like a 2-stall bathroom. And so obviously I finished my business. I'm a lady, I don't need to divulge what that was. And I opened up the stall door and she was just standing right there, and I felt like compelled to like be very hospitable. So I just like looked her in the eye and I was just like, come on in. And then we just like looked at each other like, that was a weird thing to say. And then I just ran out, and then I cried because it was just a really weird thing to say to complete strangers. So hi, Tommy. Well, Kirdot, I tried Kirdot. I do try to, keep some surprise. Welcome home. Come on in. It was just, yeah. So that's just that's a tame story, but I told my mom about it and she freaking cracked up. So I was like, well, my mom thinks it's funny, so surely it is. Mako, hi. Oh, I'm sorry, but like, good for you going to law school. It's awesome. And you are so welcome. So, yes, in case you've missed it, because I would totally get it if you did, I do have a new video. It's a fairy tale. It's Princess and the Pea. And so go check it out at your leisure. I'm not in it. It's just one of those readings where it's just audio only. I've also been requested to have some whispering, so I will be doing that from time to time. Ah, yes, welcome to the toilet, where wonders happen. Man, Matt puts out some really funny stuff, I gotta say. Oh, wow. Robert, you're like a vitamin fiend. You just got all this knowledge about vitamins. Oh my goodness, I love hearing when animals and babies like listening to me. It's such a funny thing. And what's funnier is that people will often be like, you must be just the most calming, relaxing mom. And I'm like, no, it's 3 a.m. and my baby will not sleep. And no amount of my soft whispers or voice will put them to sleep, but it's fine. I'm a very impatient person, but you know, it's one of those things. I'm constantly working at it, and you know. Oh, that's lovely to know, Sam. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of my White Claw. Okay, so while I have you here, oh, there's a stomach noise. That was fun. I didn't know that my stomach would be being featured in today's video. Anyway, I was thinking about updating my little be back shortly and like the stream starting soon stuff, since it's like a new era. And so I thought about it would be nice to maybe like do a forest, like with fireflies. I don't know. What do you think about that? Yeah, Shay, I'm kind of hoping that my third baby experiences ASMR, but like I haven't sat them down and just had them listen to various sounds. But every now and then I'll kind of be like, hey, do you like feel chills in your head? Or no, it's fine. Not me neither. That's weird. No, but I would really love it if they experienced it, because there's so few people in my real life that have ASMR, and so it would be very cool if I could meet more people that experience the beautiful chills of ASMR. But you know, oh, that's very cool, Robert. Yeah, I think that nutrition is overlooked in the medical community a little bit, medical industry. It's a lot about genetics, and that's true, but it's a huge part of what we put into our diet is very, you know, it makes or breaks our bodies, and so it's very important. But I've been taking a multivitamin on and off for several years, and it's going pretty well, you know. Can't complain much, except I stopped taking iron so much, and then I started to experience hair loss from anemia, so. Hey, thank you so much, Tommy. You've always been one of my favorites, if not my very favorite. I hope one day you'll find time to come back and make videos regularly. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. If you have any song requests for later, I would be happy to hear, and I will be happy to oblige. Rambo's not here, but he's a beautiful, wonderful troll. And if you missed the last live stream, he made me like do the nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, and it was a whole vibe. Shay said, I remember I had an old boss that had an ASMR voice, and she probably thought I was slow because I kept having her repeat everything. That is like one of my recurring experiences was when I would call someone over the phone, and it would be like a customer service call, and it's just like the sound of, it was kind of like the sound of a phone, you know, like you'll hear like the, when people are on the phone, and so you would hear like that phone kind of fiddling, and you'd hear like a little bit of like the breathing sounds, and then I don't know, it was just something very calming about that. And so I would do the same thing. I would just be like, what is all the questions that I can ask you before you get off the phone, because this is really, really relaxing. And ASMR is so interesting because it's one of those sensations where you're simultaneously really tired from it, but then you also don't want it to end, and so you're like, stay awake just so I can keep hearing this. It's just a wonderful, it's like a wonderful misery when you like can't go to sleep but you're hearing it. It's wonderful. Ooh, well, I don't know about that, cured up, but I've been anemic for a pretty long time, so I had to finally make some changes. But I think that iron is just one of those things that my body doesn't really like to absorb, and so I have to have a lot extra of it. Nothing beats a Jet 3 holiday. Hello, Charlie. I am very well. How are you doing? Petroleum-based vitamins are actually almost always not good. Okay, well, I don't know what that means, but I will look into them. I try and not get like the grocery store stuff. I try and get like specially ordered vitamins because I want to make sure that I'm actually absorbing them and not just like not absorbing them. So that's where we are. You can't see my laptop. Actually, maybe you can. I did this a few weeks ago where I showed you kind of like what my setup is. I'm going to see if I can do that right now. Hold on. Oh, well, that didn't work. Oh, there it is. So this is what I see. And so I've got my laptop here, and it's got Alexis that says, love that journey for me. And over here, it's got one of my favorite Michael Scott quotes of all time. I'm running away from my responsibilities, and it feels good. And then I've got this little bonehead over here, which was not, well, it was my fault. It was user error, let's be real. I've got two lights. That's what makes me look good on camera. And there's my camera. Hello. And that's it. And I've got my, no, you don't, oh, well, yeah, there's a bunch of laundry and there's a bunch of pretty stuff, but this is my little setup. And now you know a little bit more about accidentally graceful live streams. Let's see. I have not seen the Office spin-off. Is this the Australian one or New Zealand? It's somewhere. Australian? I think it's Australian. I have not seen it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure if I want to, because I don't know if I want to take that. I don't know if I want to take the perfect memory that I have of The Office, but I'm thinking about it. The beautiful thing about The Office is that it was so self-aware of a lot of things, like Michael Scott, and like how terribly woke he tried to be, and then or like he's like, look at me, diversity day, and he's just absolutely not that way at all. He was just a poser, and that's what's so funny about it. And so he was, I don't know if in this climate right now, if there was a real Michael Scott, if people would be okay with that character coming back. But I don't know. Ooh, my AC just like went crazy. Can you hear how loud that is? Oof. Sorry. Hey, Sam, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, I forgot that you can heart these. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so I got Tommy's. Yay, I'm gonna love that. I love Sam. Thank you. Sam Woodworth from South Texas, y'all. That's a legit Texan right there. Oh, Lawrence, I already get so much, so many advertisements about hair loss, and I'm like, guys, I looked it up like twice, okay? I'm good now. It's not falling out in clumps anymore. We're fine. But, yeah, the advertisement world and social media is absolutely terrifying. I feel like there would be times where I would just say something in my head and not say it out loud, and then poof, just pops up on social media as an ad. As far as scary. Makes me very paranoid. Oh, I believe you, Robert. I remember that there was, I don't know if there was like a conversation about the sad light or if that was you or not, but there was definitely a conversation about with vitamins. I have watched the UK version, Makel. I'm going to say that your name is Makel, so I'm just going to say it with confidence. Makel. I did watch the UK version, and I was pretty young. Like, it was right after I discovered The Office, and so, like, I want to say that I was, like, very, very early 20s. And so, the thing about British humor is that it's very dry, and I normally like that, but I think that because I was spoiled on the, like, more slower paced American The Office, that, and I came to really love those characters, so when I saw the British TV show, I was just like, this is just flying over my head. I don't get it. So I'm not sure. Oh, hey, sorry, I was gonna answer you and then I forgot, but thank you so much. Sing. Let's see. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kat. Michael is Michael. Got it. Nailed it. Did not nail it at first, but thank you for that. Let's see. I think that this is the lowest that I can sing without cracking. I'll try one more down. No. That is the lowest that I can go. I don't know what that is. If anyone can tell me, that'd be super cool. But I can't do it very loudly, so I almost feel like it doesn't count, but yeah, no. It counts if I'm really, really, really close to the microphone. And thank you for that, by the way, Sync. Ezra, you're here. I've missed you. It's so good to see you. If this is the right, Ezra, the Ezra that's been here, right? Like on Discord and stuff, like moderator Ezra. Did you get married? And also, if you did, how did that go? Oh my gosh. All right, maybe you're engaged, or maybe you're a different Ezra altogether, and if that's the case, I'm really, how embarrassing, but let me know. Oh, okay, yeah, so Ricky Gervais's Michael Scott, to me, was not endearing, like, at all. He was just obnoxious without the... Michael Scott reminded me of my dad in a lot of ways, like... just like my dad would be like, oh yeah, I volunteer with retarded kids all the time, and I'd be like, oh, I don't think that we say that anymore, Dad. I don't think that that's, but love him, had the most generous heart, but he would just say those really like non-PC things, and then he'd be like, well, that's not what we say anymore, Dad. But what a great guy. And Michael Scott, I feel like from season 1 to season 7, like you saw that he was slowly getting more sincere as time went on. Like he was actually, his character was growing and he was becoming a better person. It was very slow. It was a very slow process, which, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of all of us, you know? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I can't sing high notes as well as I'd like, but, did I ever sing in a school talent show? Shay. I did. I was, I want to say that I was like 6, and my mom made me and my brother do like a duet, and he played the piano, and I sang, and the song was Oh Susanna. It's like a very old school song. It's like, oh Susanna, now don't you cry for me, 'cause I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. And we all had to audition, and like, you knew that you were pretty much going to get through because this was just a school talent show and there was no real talent required. It was just like, you know, participation trophy kind of feel. And so, but for the audition, I got so nervous that I just cried, and then they let me in, and then I couldn't cry in front of like, I don't know, 300 parents, and so I just sucked it up. But I had a cute little red bandana skirt and had a little lipstick on, and I looked all folksy, and my brother played the piano, and it was horrifically terrifying, but I did it, and I did not throw up at that juncture. And then my mom got me flowers and I wanted candy, so I was kind of mad. I was like, you made me do this, and all I got were these plants. But that was I did apologize to her years later. I was like, Mom, I'm really sorry about that. I do like flowers now, for the record, but I never get them from her. You know, I made my bed. So thank you so much, ASMR by Austin. I appreciate it. Full disclosure, I probably do not enunciate like this nearly enough in real life, but it's so nice to just take my time here and just enunciate. Yes, I was, Shay. Yes, I was. Wait, the Bloods, no. Thank you, Hazard. I am so happy to be back. I love that my life has become a little bit slower, and I've been able to, you know, have this deliberate, intentional time. It's such a treat, and I've missed y'all so much, and it's been so nice to just be back here with so many people who were with, you know, in this community 4 years ago, so it's really cool. Oh, thank you so much. I'm just gonna call you Green Paradell Garden. I don't know. Y'all are gonna see how many words I can't say in this live stream. I'm really excited for that journey. Midnight Marshmallows, based on the Office Ladies podcast. They intentionally made Michael less obnoxious. Oh, yes. Yes. They knew his character would be unbearable long term for a US series. Well, that is definitely true. One of my favorite Michael Scott quotes is, would I rather be feared or loved? Both. I want people to love me so much that they're afraid of me. Or something like that. So good. Yes, Kirda, that's definitely true. It is slower comparatively because I was spreading myself very thin. The Graceful plate was very, very full, but I've made just intentional steps to not do that anymore because I was literally getting like stress attacks from it. There's like a stress-induced kind of vertigo. I think I talked about it last time, so I don't want to go into too much detail, but in summer of 2023 I just had like a lot of that, which is great. Like, at least I wasn't actually having a vertigo that couldn't be managed. I was just like, oh, I just have to stop doing so much. And also, funny coincidence, it's not a coincidence that I wasn't making ASMR then. So this is honestly, as much as y'all say you enjoy it, it is such a benefit for me, because I just get to hang out with y'all, and I just get to slow down, and I just get to be intentional with all of this. And so I'm very grateful to y'all for letting me be part of your lives in this little way. Hi, ePrimify, happy Sunday. Oh, Sam, I didn't know that you're a gemologist. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna have some more of my White Claw. I really just swagged that, didn't I? My bad. I'm just trying to catch up, you know. I'm kind of jittery because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and I had coffee, and whenever I have caffeine and I haven't slept very much, it like manifests in jitteriness. So hopefully the little bit of alcohol that I'm having is just gonna help fix that. Rambo, where did you come from, you beautiful troll? Is it pushing your birthday? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm so okay. Alright, okay. Okay, here we go. Rambo, thank you so much for your super chat. Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday, and right now you can save €50 per person. That's €200 off for a family of 4. Book now with Jet2 Holidays. Package holidays you can trust. Hee hee. Sing me happy B-Day. 9/2. I would say mic drop, but these are very expensive, so I will not be doing that. But okay, but do you actually want me to? No, I'm just gonna let you respond. It's fine. Everyone say hello to Rambo, our favorite troll. He's lovely. We love him. But if you really do want me to sing you happy birthday, I'll do it. Ugh, if I have to, if I must, it's fine. The Jet2 memes are amazing. There's actually at work. Oh shoot, is it pounds? It's not euros? Oh no. Oh no. It is pounds. I have to start all over. Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday, and right now you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. Book now with Jet2 Holidays. Package holidays you can trust. Hee hee, sing me happy B-Day. 9/2. Okay. ePrimify, that's a great question. I was never on the 3DO train, and it's not anything against them. Well, no, it's not. It's nothing against them. It's just that because of the nature of the 3DO, because it's inside like the silicone ears, I always felt like the sound wasn't crystal clear. It kind of sounded like it was always encapsulated in something because the mics were. And so I just made like my little janky jack for a time and just kind of had this sort of setup. So I did have Roland binaural mics, and they were just tiny little microphones that look like earpieces. And then I moved up to these, and they also kind of multitask as boom mics for when I make little short films and stuff, which doesn't really happen very often, but there was a few like 48-hour film projects where I would do that. And I'm sorry, Rambo, I don't, okay? I'm sorry. But yes, happy birthday to all the September babies. I actually had it in my mind that I would do that every stream month time where I was the beginning. A happy birthday thing. And I don't have words. I was trying to figure out how to turn that into a sentence. But y'all understand. But then I forgot. So Rambo, thank you. So for all the happy birthday people, all your birthdays who are in September, Shay, happy birthday. Here we go. I don't have my hat, but it's fine. It's just gonna have to. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Rambo, Shay, and any other ASMR viewers here today at the Graceful Corner who have birthdays in September. Birthday. Happy birthday to you. And I'd tip the hat if I had it. I don't, so I just look like I'm having a spasm, and it's really cool. Rambo, do you like my cool bracelet? It's all jingly. I'm just gonna wait for the comments to come in now. Oh, Matt, is your birthday also in September? I'm very excited because the next stream is the 21st night of September. If you know, you know. It's gonna be a night to remember. Stop it. Stomach noises are not supposed to be happening. Happy birthday, Matt. My old coworker's birthday was September 21st, and I have to say, I didn't really care for her much before that point, and then I was like, dang, she's really cool. I'm just kidding. She was fine. I just didn't really know her. But then I was like, your birthday is September 21st. Earth, Wind, and Fire Day? Are you kidding me? So cool. No, September 21st is just a line from one of my favorite songs. And it's, do you remember the 21st night of September? So yeah. That's right, Shelby. One of these days, we could figure that out. I wonder if we could find a way to, like, I don't know, like zoom in, have a little duet thing going on. I don't know. That would be cool. Thanks, Rambo. Thank you for the compliments on my awesome bracelet. No, I really do like it. It is got like a pearl. It's got a glass slipper on it. It's got a key. It's got a ring. It has a magic mirror on the wall. It has a teapot. And oh, it has a little frog. That's very cute. Hello, Bree. Good to see you. Yes, I am back. I don't know if it's gold. It's kind of like a tarnished silver. I don't know. I'm not sure if Rambo's even asking me, but that's what it is. What else is going on? Oh, I think, okay, it's been like an hour, almost. It's been almost an hour. So, I'm gonna bring out the world famous decanter. But first, I'm going to have some White Claw, because y'all were not here to see sober Grace. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to get to do tonight. I'm just here, you know, feeling kind of good. Oh, Mo, thank you. I'm so excited for this opportunity. Okay. We gotta stop because we got a super chat and we got a request. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Napoleon, you're just jealous because I've been... Oh, wait, no, that's Napoleon. It's Kip. Okay. Is it Kip or Kit? Oh, it's been so long. Okay. Napoleon, you're just jealous because I've been chatting online with babes all day. Plus, you know, I've been training to become a cage fighter. Eat the food, Tina. Eat the food. I'm trying to be like, man, it's been a really long time. It's been a really long time. But hopefully it was okay. Well, it probably wasn't. I'm gonna have to do that again. But thank you so much for the super chat, Mo. Yes, cat. Team White Claw. White Claw. I feel like your fist in the air is not a good like thing to do now, and so that's a bummer. But what I think is like the Breakfast Club thing, it's like, yeah. Anyway, I'll never do it again because then people are going to be accusing me of stuff and it's going to be terrible. Give me some no. LaFonda. Oh my god, you guys. LaFonda and Gib was such a beautiful thing. What is the thing that Kip said about her? Oh, he sang the song. He said, "You are oh crap, you guys, it's been so long since I watched Napoleon Dynamite. No! Sam, Matt-tastic ASMR, is a fantastic content creator. I would recommend OnlyFans and also the Breaking Bad roleplay. And those are like very... Oh, those are like a while ago. But someone had asked me if or maybe I volunteered the information that I lurked. And let me just be real, I have lurked on no other channels really. I have the same like 5-year-old playlist from, well, 5 years ago. Crazy story. And I just, now I'm distracted by comments. Hold on. But what if sends a super chat to see you throw a fist in the air? Then I will do the freaking Breakfast Club one. And then it'll just screenshot like, da da. Please don't do that though, Rambo. Please. Don't do it. Oh, but I'll just freeze and be like, hey, 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 hey. Oh. Yeah, so like Shay, that's the strange thing about the Breakfast Club is that like, the purpose of it is kind of nice because, like, the outsiders, like, you know, get with the cool kids and stuff. But, like, as an actual movie, it wasn't really. Maybe we're just spoiled now because things are a lot better, but I don't know. Okay, I'm going to bring out this decanter before I forget. And I'm not going to lie, guys, I really want to do an emo night. I think my hair is really gonna work for it. Oh, here it is. Here it is, guys. The world famous decanter. I think it was so great because it just had so many textures on it. So you can tap the glass and you can also scratch it. Emo is not dead at all. Oh, Snapple facts. Oh, I like that. That's a great idea. And the fact that Nicole Springbok has been back for a while, I've loved that so much. Oh, I was talking about lurking. So, what I meant from lurking is that I would just lurk from time to time on comments, and, you know, I try to send updates and stuff. And so, oh my gosh, Matt, please. If you don't do it, I will. Not even joking. Not even. Took me like 3 hours to do the shading on her upper lip. It's pretty much the best drawing I've ever done. But for Pedro. Yeah, Anna, so like apparently if you monetize it, you don't really like actually have a choice. But I do believe that I have put on the most conservative option, which means that obviously you won't get ads very often. But I'm sorry. It's very strange. Like, YouTube has changed so much. When I came back and I posted my first live a few weeks ago, it was wild because it just had all of these other options like, oh, now your viewers can shop where you shop and you can get like, you can earn revenue from that, and you can do this super thanks, which is different from a super chat because it's like a comment on a video. It's just a lot of stuff. And it's, you know, I was never like a full-time YouTuber. I was never I never wanted to get to the point where I was doing videos as an obligation. And so, you know, I have a full-time job and I have a family. So, I mean, if I didn't have a full-time job, I still wouldn't want to do this full-time because it feels like a job, and I didn't want it to feel like a job. It's not a job to me. I didn't start making videos with the intention of making money. In fact, I don't even remember. No, I think that there was monetization in 2012, but it was just one of those things where I was like, you know, I wanted to get into voiceovers, and I've got this decent mic, and I'm just gonna do this because I think that I can, maybe. And then I did, and I met all of you, and it was wonderful. I love that, Matt. I love it. It's tricky out there, you know. And I love that there's so many people here that still are here making the good old school ASMR. I don't even really want to call it lo-fi because I don't really think I ever made lo-fi ASMR. I always had a decent mic, but it was more of like a voiceover. It was like a dynamic, it was a condenser mic. It wasn't like the binaural setup. Yes, Ems, this is the same bottle from that video. Turron de coco. What? Rambo, you did your first Twitch stream last week? That's amazing. Thank you, Corey. Well, we need to hear more about this Rambo stream, and can you please link your Twitch? Because you have to do it again. For us. And yes, ePrimify ASMR is a little bit oversaturated. The problem... ePrimify. Since when does the troll stream? Where's the lie, Rambo? Oh, that's awesome, Shelby. Well, if you are grandfathered into my Instagram, you will see a post wherein there's Rayo's marinara sauce that's spilled on concrete because my plastic bag that I got from the store fell, and it was a whole thing, and it spilled, and I just let it like decay over like a week's time before I finally picked up the glass. But you know, I finally just decided to make my own pasta sauce, and I don't know why I'd been delaying making pasta sauce for so long. It was just one of those things where I thought that it was going to be a lot more time consuming than it actually was, because it only took like 30 minutes. So anyway, that marinara sauce spilled to the ground. I had no sauce for my pasta, so I cried, and then I went back to the store and I got some more. Oh, people asked for español. I went to the store, el tienda, and I got más pasta sauce. And yeah, so Let's see. She might have done a Tingles in 10. I don't want to say that like I started the get tingles really quick, but I liked the alliteration of Tingles in 10. And she might have done something called 10-minute tingles. That might have been it. But yeah, I really like Charlotte. She was really cool. And yeah, I'm truly living mouse. It's very true. And but yeah, so anyway, I made my own pasta sauce, and Twilight emo look. Love that journey for me. What I was saying, oh, I would like to make a Tingles in 10 video with pasta sauce, because the stirring and just like the adding of the spices, I think that will be very nice. And so yeah, I'm excited about that. Oh, 6 bottles of A1. Do you work for a restaurant? Why did you have so many bottles of A1? That's devastating, but it must have smelled so wonderful. So wonderful. Trigger warning. I always, because I felt like Heather Feather also originated like the ska thing, like the obviously not the sound combination, but just like that specific trigger isolated, and so I never wanted to like take that away from her. And so I would be intentional about being like, I'll ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. But I didn't want to, I didn't want to like actually do the ska thing isolated. She's another one, man. It's a bummer because we chatted a little bit a few times, and I don't know what happened, but I hope that she's doing okay. Yeah. Pasta sauce mukbang, but kinda not. Yeah, I'll probably. Oh, you know what? So noodles are very squishy. So I think that I will probably just like put the pasta sauce into the noodles and stir them around. Guys, I'm not a mouth sounds person. And I again, this is just my way of what I prefer, but I prefer people to talk at a pretty normal pace. But it's just like almost like when someone's in a doctor's office or like a massage therapy place where they're like, hello, welcome, do you have an appointment? And it's still very natural. I love Maria's older stuff because it's very like natural pace, but it's still just like, her wonderful voice, and I love it. UK ASMR was also very good. In fact, does she still have her videos up? Because she had a makeup roleplay that I really loved. Oh my gosh. It's a bummer to not, when you have that kind of parasocial relationship and then they leave. That's why I've tried really hard to still keep y'all updated during my, 4-year hiatus, because I love it, Kat. I know that we talked about it last time, but I just love like that. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Welcome to ASMR spa relaxation of warmth and softness, also whispering and spa fill. How may I help you today? So it's always a fun time to go back to those older. I don't know if they do it now. Again, like I said, I've kind of got this 5-year-old playlist of videos that were from 10 years ago, and it's very rare that I update that. And so when I lurk, I feel like I've said this over and over again and I haven't finished it. I lurk only on my channel and I haven't lurked on other things because I have very specific triggers. So I should look at more things though, for sure. And now that I'm like back, I gotta catch up. Whoa. Oh, thank you. Actually, don't even know if this. Oh, it does. It opens. It doesn't have that like crystal sound. You know how like some lids, they've got that little, it's like the tinkle. It's kind of missing in this one, but it's still nice. That's hilarious, Kat. There was this old Australian girl who I loved. She would do makeup role plays and her camera fell during it. She said something like, "Oh no, don't fall. We need you. We need to make your nose taller." Ah, I like that. Oh, Fairy Tale Theater with Shelley Duvall. Interesting. Well, hello. I guess I need to look that up. Oh, Christmas swap. That's so cute. Oh, I guess I did one with Christian. He changed his name a few times though. What was his name? Restful Tingles ASMR, I think. Yeah, we did a candy swap. I look back at that video and I'm like, was I cringe or cool? Nah, it was cool. No, I was totally cringe. I was very cringe. I freaking wrapped candy swap like candy shop. I'll take you to the candy swap. I had very frenetic energy. Like when I make videos or I do like these live streams or I just get a lot of positive energy from people, I get really frenetic energy for like a day or two after. And I'm pretty sure that during that candy swap video, I was in a good mood and I was like, I'm gonna do this whole rap thing. It was wild. But yeah, that was a good time. E-Primify. GMM? Was I? No, I don't think that was me. I was featured in like a Daily Mail article. And the comments on that article were, well, I can't show my children, let's just say that. Yes, swag swap. Hi, Jason. Oh, you said some Spanish that I will repeat for the people. Amo tus videos en español. Son perfectos. Muchas gracias, Cinta. Muchas gracias para beber, no, por mirando mis videos. Muchas love. What's love? Muchas. I'm a little bit rusty, so you can tell. Yeah, I feel like I'm nailing Spanish right now. Doing really good. Oh, this is probably going to be my thumbnail when it gets published. Oh, I forgot to do those. I'm just so you know, context, I'm my thumbnail, right, for when this gets published. So here we go. Or yeah. Okay. That is all for now for the magical decanter. Y more importante, ¿dónde está el baño? ¿Dónde está el baño? I love it. So when Katy Perry had her little space excursion, for like, oops, sorry, throat noise. That was a throat noise now. I think it's because I haven't had dinner. I've had like 5 goldfish in this, so my body's just like, why are you starving me? But when Katy Perry had her like 30-second excursion to space, there was a I'm not trying to dog on her. Well, I am. It was all very silly, but like I get what they're going for. Good for them. I don't think it worked. But there was like a comparison video of like her. I got ASMR from the video actually, but she was like, it was like maybe before she went to space and they all had the spacesuits on, and so she was like, I think that this will be so magical an experience. Anyway, and so Kristen Wiig did they put the Kristen Wiig comparison from Bridesmaids, and it was so perfect. So good. Yes, thank you, Matt. It's girl dinner. It's called girl dinner. Thank you. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Las bibliotecas y los baños en las escuelas y mis tiendas y muchos camarones en tu baño. Nailed it. Oh, there's a little Irish blessing on my mug. That's not. What do you, camera? Can you? Here it is. There we go. I would never make it as a makeup like lady. I can't. The camera doesn't like me enough. But what it says is, may the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of his hand. That was Irish. Thank you. I was speaking fluent Irish. So. Tu español es muy bueno. Me encanta muy bien. Gracias. Oh, you're too nice para todos los niños en todo el mundo. Sí. Gold dinner. Love it. I was actually going to use that joke and then I didn't. Now you got credit for it, Matt. So missed opportunity. Okay, guys, I'm probably going to take a 5. So, Rambo, shut up. You watched a Barilla ad. I'm telling you. Give me a sponsorship. I will eat your pasta forever. Come on, Barilla. Just come on. Come on over here and I'll sign the contract right now, today. I'll have free rotini for life. Yes. The multicolored ones. Actually, I have whole wheat pasta and it used to be terrible, but now it's actually really tasty. My body has gotten used to it. My taste buds are like, well, this is all we get. Yeah, sure, it's great. Yum. I don't really talk to anyone from Ireland. I had 2 friends who were actually Italian and lived there. And that would be Alessandra and Pietro. They're amazing and wonderful, but I think that they moved to maybe back to Italy. I'm not sure. So technically no. But I loved Ireland. I wish I could go back. Oh, the Sally B. Okay, well, I guess I could do a little bit of Sally B right now. Let's see. What should I say? I don't even know. Someone tell me something to say for Sally B. Let's do it. Let's bring her here. I don't know what all that is, Aqua Gardener, but I love it. Thank you. Thank you for all those. Is that a seashell? I love it. I love to see it. And after I do Sally B, I'm gonna take a 5. Or maybe just a 3. I don't know. I don't know yet. Malapropisms. They're so good. It's funny because when I was younger, I definitely did a lot of malapropisms. It's wild. All right, Lawrence is back in the house. Slancha. Ooh, how do you say that one? Slancha. Bath? Vath? Math? Slancha. Tell me how to say it. What is MH? Is it a V? I can't remember now.
Something to say for Sally B.
I'm rusty. Okay.
Something to say for Sally B. Something to say for Sally B. Oh no, why isn't Ireland fun right now?
Ooh, my goodness. Should I say it in a Sally B voice? I'll do both. Dice que eres rubia y te gustan las seashells y que tienes una light bulb con CDs y burbujas y corazón blanco. They're good.
Dice que eres rubia y te gustan las seashells y que tienes una light bulb con CDs y burbujas y corazón blanco. Thanks.
Thanks, Robin. Hello, Sarah. Yay! Well, thank you, Mo. I loved that bed and breakfast video. I loved making it. It was so much fun. I wanted to make a sequel to it so badly. I don't know if I ever will, but man, it was a good time. It was a good time. Happy birthday, James. Next Thursday. That is September 11th. That's a tough time to have a birthday, but I hope that you have a wonderful birthday. Kind of maybe can tune out the noise of all the sadness that happens on that day. Well, as long as it's like one of those propellers or those lawnmowers that will stop as soon as you stop mowing, or else you could like fall asleep and fall, and that would be terrible. Oh, I really like the Jabberwocky. I memorized that shortly after I did that video, and I recite it to my kids fairly often, and it's a good time. I mean, they kind of look at me like I'm a dork, but I'm having a great time. Oh my gosh, okay. I have a wild story to tell y'all about someone stealing my content from actually 3 different videos. So I am gonna go top off my, no, I guess I'm not gonna finish my white claw. That's it. I'm gonna grab, I don't know, probably some more goldfish, and then I will be back in 5 minutes. But you guys, this is wild. I'm very frustrated about it, and I don't know if I should like sue or like get legal. I don't know. Maybe I need some legal guidance, but anyway, I will be back in just a few short minutes. Where's the be back shortly icon? There it is. Okay, bye. Did you miss me? Okay, I'm gonna tell you this story. It's not really a very long story, but it's so frustrating. Okay, so some of you may have seen a video called, well, I kind of called it like a short film. I think I made it in 2014. It's called The Shift. It was a Halloween kind of timed video because it was a lot, like The Walking Dead was very popular at that point, but this was kind of like my take on like the zombie apocalypse. And so anyway, it was pretty original, and boy, Chip, I hope that you're not watching, but okay, I guess if you are, this is the story. So basically last year when I wasn't active at all, I got a request to I guess he was like a filmmaker, and he asked me for permission to use some of my video in his film. And I never responded because I just wasn't making videos and I had a lot going on. And so I didn't have my email updated, I guess, on my phone, and so I wasn't getting messages or comments on YouTube since March. And so I recently reinstalled, or I guess updated the password, and found from March something that said, hey, so your video, The Shift, has been demonetized. It's got not a strike, but like because someone has issued a copyright claim against you. And I was like, oh shoot, I guess maybe someone like that I'd use like some music on, because I had purchased some music and I had also used some royalty free stuff on that. And so I was like, maybe they're upset now. And it said something like Operation Universe Overreach or something. Well, thank y'all for that. And so I was confused about it, but I was like, oh, well, that's frustrating, but I guess I'll just try and say, look, this was royalty free, and everything else I wrote this myself, like I filmed it, I edited it. And hello, Lily, I hope that you're feeling well. Oh, thanks, David. Okay, so I think, well, that's a bummer, but I'm not going to really look into it. And so I think a day later, I was like, what is this Operation, Universe Overreach or whatever it is? Looked onto YouTube. It is a film that was written only, I guess it was produced only like at the beginning of this year, so like 8 months ago. And they did not just use like a minute of my film, The Shift. They used 14 minutes out of the 20 minutes that is my film, The Shift. And they did not credit me. They did not even say like accidentally graceful made this part, or like I was just not credited. I didn't get it cut. I didn't get notified that in fact my work had been put into this other film, and it was incredibly frustrating because I was like, so now my 11-year-old video is being demonetized. And again, like, it's not like it was a whole lot of money, but it's still the fact, like, the fact of the matter is that my work was used, and it's just so frustrating because I don't know how YouTube doesn't have like some sort of, I don't know, algorithm checker to be like, oh, you can't issue a copyright claim against this video. It is older than your video. I don't understand it. So I made an appeal, and then a day later they're like, yeah, we looked at this appeal and the copyright owner, which I was just like, you're not the copyright owner. This is my work. This is my face. This is crazy. The copyright owner maintains like rejected your appeal. So the next step is you can file a dispute. And I'm just like, okay, I guess I'll file a freaking dispute and say my 11-year-old film obviously could not have affected this copyright. Ugh, it was very frustrating. So after another day of that, they were like, oh, the copyright owner has decided to release this dispute. I'm like, oh gee, you're all heart. Thanks so much. Wow, I'm honored. And so it's very frustrating because not only did they use the shift, they used a snow video where it's just me like playing in the snow, because the idea is that it's like this other apocalyptic video, and it's like it's a guy that's having flashbacks, and it's a flashback to me, and it's just like mind-blowing that can happen. Oh, it's me. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your super chat. And so I'm just really frustrated, and so I sent the filmmaker an email back, and I said, look, I saw that you asked for permission, but I never responded, and that's kind of means no, you know what I mean? And it's just like the audacity. The audacity, yes, Matt, exactly. It's the audacity to use not just my likeness, like my actual face, my content. The video is only like an hour and 8 minutes, I want to say, and out of the hour and 8 minutes, my content is featured in it for like 16 minutes. And again, that's like 2/3 of my whole like video of the shift, like 14 minutes out of 20 minutes. It's wild. So just very frustrating. And I don't really know what to do from here. I guess I'm like, should I ask them to take down the video? But here's the thing, is that it's not them. It's like an actual like worldwide distributor of like faith-based content. And so it's frustrating because I don't really know. Do I send them a message? Like, I don't know what to do. So it's pretty frustrating, and it is a legit video. Like, it's fairly well done. I didn't watch all of it, but I saw enough to where I was like, oh, that's my face, and I didn't get any credit at all whatsoever. They even have credits in the end, and it's like there's a Sarah, there's like maybe a Beth, and like no Grace. So it's pretty wild to have that kind of boldness, if that's the right word. So I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just try and talk to the distribution company and say, hey, look, this is you need to maybe check on the films that people are making, because they didn't give me a cut, they didn't ask me, they didn't give me a writing credit. I would have loved to have maybe a little bit of a writing credit. Anyway, it's just pretty frustrating. I know, right, Abigail? So that is what it is. Really frustrating. Yeah, exactly, Matt. Like, oh, yeah, we have determined that your video made over a decade ago includes stolen content from this film that was made this year. It is purposely ungraceful. I agree, David. It's a bummer. I don't know. I guess I could put let me see if I can link the video really fast. It's like Operation. My keyboard's all the way over here. Operation Overreach Universe Part 3 is what it's called. And it's just really disconcerting that someone can do that and not face any repercussions. I know that YouTube is tricky as far as like, there's a lot of people who comment on like commentators and reaction videos, which I don't love that either personally, but I know that they do that. But it's still a really frustrating thing guess I should have copyrighted it. I don't know. Oh man. Okay, bye Matt. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I appreciate you. I'll see you later. The thing about the video is that it doesn't really have very many views. It's got like 3,000 or 4,000 views, so it's not. Bye Midnight Marshmallow Mass. See you later. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, and I don't think that the faith-based distributor did anything wrong per se. I just think that they didn't look, I mean, they obviously didn't think that someone was stealing content because they color graded it really similarly, and so it looks, you know, it looks natural. It looks like it wasn't taken out. Anyway, that's not very relaxing content. I just wanted to tell you about it because I was frustrated and see if anyone had advice, but we'll see. Well, I think I'll just contact the distribution company maybe and see. Know who wouldn't steal content? Jesus. No, I don't really want anyone to troll them, but if you feel compelled to comment on the video like, hey, I know that this person was not credited, like that's totally up to you. But I don't think that it's, anyway, that's not what I am asking. I just kind of wanted some advice. I don't know what to do. I did say something on the video though. I was like, it's really disappointing to see that like my work here is not only like uncredited, but that you tried to do a copyright claim against me. I can't remember what I said, but you can go on the video and find out. Okay, I think that it's time to sing some songs. I think, if that works for y'all. Yeah, I think that I'll just ask for removal. I just don't know how easy that's going to be to do that because, well, I guess that's not really my problem. It's their problem to see how they, because it's a whole series, so I don't really know how that works. Okay, just a few little songs that have been like in my brain for a little bit, so yes, and they do have Dream a Little Dream, like me singing it like in the cabaret kind of style video. It's so wild. Okay, I'm gonna sing a little bit. I will sing Dream a Little Dream of Me, David Christopher. Give me just a second. I'm gonna sing a little bit of Electric Feel. I really like this bracelet. Oh, I don't actually know if I can sing that. All along the Western Front, people line up to receive. She got the power in her hand to shock you like you won't believe. Sigh in the air. This is not very loud. Hold on. Maybe this won't work. We'll see. Sigh in the Amazon. Nope, I don't think this is gonna work. This one is not gonna work. It's fine. But anyway, that is a nice song, and it goes, oh girl, shock me like an electric feel, baby girl. Well, thank you, James. I think that I will report it, and I'll go through all like the channels to report it and figure out what YouTube does from there. It's I don't know. It's so weird because like I didn't actually copyright it, but the fact that they just took, like, they used a huge portion of a 10-year-old video and then they had the audacity to make me pay for that. It was just so frustrating. So frustrating. Okay. I'm gonna sing Dream a Little Dream, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of Espanol, Dream a Little Dream. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me. Hi, Stamp. Las estrellas brillan. Wait, hold on. There is a version that I'm gonna go to because they do it in a really good way, and I'm just gonna. Well, dream of me. And I've just totally forgotten what the key was in. My bad. Oh, where is it? Estrellas. Oh no, there was a lady who sang it. Oh no, I don't see it. Oh, bummer. Well, I'll just have to wing it. Okay. Las estrellas brillando sobre ti. La brisa de los... No, that's not the one. That's not the lyrics. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let me find it. I just might not be able to find it, guys. That would be such a bummer. Huevos. So true. So true. Estrellas brillando. Las brisas nocturnas parecen susurrar te amo. That's not correct. Ugh. Oh well, it's fine. I interviewed you on stream many years ago? Stamp, that's so cool. Hold on, wait. So, like, was that what it was? Was that the... I don't remember when it was. I know that I only, like, interviewed a few people. Like, maybe 3 or 4. But that's wild. Hi, Lady Grace. I'm so happy too. And happy Sunday. Lily Cat reminded us that you had maybe had a surgery, so checking in to see how that went. And oh, hey BB Tank, good to see you. You are here. That's nice. Thank you, Abigail. James said it'd be like you just putting part of T-Pain's music video in one of your ASMR videos. Trademark requires that somebody was using it to do business. Yeah, I guess that's the frustrating thing. I have had people in the past who were working on a college project and asked if they could use a few minutes of my ASMR video. And obviously, like, that's fine. They're not getting like money out of it. You know what I mean? It's when somebody's getting money out of it. Did someone... Oh, James, thank you so much. I didn't even see your super chat. That's awesome. Thank you for all the great content. Voices calming AF. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, so it's just weird. It's a whole thing. Oh, you just did it, maybe. But yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, okay, so David, so I've done some theater. Not really doing that now. Actually, the theater that I was performing out of suffered a fire not too long ago. Hey, Ezra. Oh my gosh, that's the Ezra. That's the right Ezra. There was another Ezra, and I'm so sorry. Ezra, how was your fiance, wife? How was your wedding? Engagement? That's fun. It's so good to see you here. Sorry, David, moving on. Okay, so I'm not doing theater. Haven't done theater for about a year. I was featured in Steel Magnolias. I've done The Curious Savage. I've done just like a few, I mean, like, not a lot of them aren't like super well-known plays, but enjoyed both like supporting roles and lead roles, and it's been a lot of fun. But this is very nice. Just to be back here and be a little bit theatrical. I was thinking about having like some themed nights where like I could do like some 70s one night, and maybe I'll do emo night, and so yeah. Oh, Lady Grace, it is a beautiful story, and the fact that it is kind of based on a true story is really beautiful. Oh, that's awesome, Ezra. Yay! That's so exciting. Congratulations. That's awesome. Oh, sorry, Lady Grace. I didn't mean to say you about the surgery. I meant to say Lily, but I hope everything goes well for that, Lily and Lady Grace. Oh, a little cat nailer. That's really cute and sad. But I hope that goes okay. Jack Black. That's such a good name for a cat. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Can I treat you to a monologue? I actually there was this hilarious monologue, so I've been watching Only Murders in the Building the last few weeks, and I just got to one on season 3, an episode where they're talking about a lot of Broadway, and she has this great little monologue on one of the supporting roles in that, and I want to see if I can find it. Only Murders Debbie monologue. I'll bet it's somewhere. I'll bet that someone has seen it. Okay. Let me know if anyone has watched Only Murders, because I think it's a really fun show, and I can't believe it took me so long to get into it, because it's quite a few years old, I think. Oh my goodness. Hi, Sarah. It's good to see you. Oh my gosh. So I had a live stream 2 weeks ago, and like 3 months before that, but that didn't count because I didn't do like the whole thing. I just like randomly decided to do a live stream. But I've kind of a little bit back, and I love our live streams. I love our little community here. So I hope that you will be able to stop by. We're probably going to finish up in like 10 or so minutes, but it'll be great to have you join us. I think that it's going to be once every other Sunday evening. So we'll see. Oh, Ezra, I would say give it a chance. I feel like that way for most first episodes, they're always a little bit, like, even The Office took a little bit of time to really get into, but yes, David, that's very true. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can find this freaking monologue, because it's really funny. Dang it. Okay, here we go. Maybe. Personally, I don't really know about asking John Wick if he's back, but, you know. Yes, Philistine, correct. It was a cute little surprise thing that I did. Jonathan Stamper! Yes, I remember you. That's awesome. Ah, that's cool. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. If I could just find it, that would be so cool. Trying to find it. Here we go. Okay. That's how musicals make money. A song so irresistible, it's like a syringe that shoots from Broadway straight into the neck of Debbie from Duluth, who becomes an addict from the first second she hears it during girls' night out at the calorie pit. And an addict will do anything, to get her fix, even take a middle seat on a red-eye to New York City, where for the low price of everything she's got, Debbie can have the privilege of sitting in the finest rear balcony seat in all the land to finally see that show with that song she can't stop belting out all over fucking Duluth. So do you have anything that good? Do you have a showstopper? Okay, so I literally just saw it one time, so I don't think I'm doing her accent, but it's a fun show. It's a fun show. I think that Martin Short and Steve Martin are wonderful. I think Selena Gomez does a good job. It's a good time. And especially scene 3, because it gets like all theatrical. But yeah. I would love to bring back some, like, not bring back, but there was a year, I think it was 2020, that I did like a piece for Misery. Oh, it was a good time. So if y'all have any like poetry or vignettes or moments from shows or monologues that I can do, I would be happy to do it. Shut up, Jonathan, that's amazing. What's OBC? OBX. What's OBX? But that's very awesome. Let's see. We could, yeah, the movie Misery part where she's like, I don't know, chops off the guy's foot or something, or breaks his legs. All of the Misery reading was a great time, honestly. It was a good time. I'll reprise my role. So good. Ooh, I could do that. Recite some really serious poetry in Sally B's voice. Oh, let's see. The thriller monologue you did in 2020. Well, yeah, Tamsy was one of the people that I interviewed too. It was a good time. Okay, lovely. Okay, I'll do some Edgar Allan Poe poetry.
And Sally B's voice.
I won't do a very long one, but let's see. This one's pretty good. Okay. Here we go, guys. Sally B.
The Haunted Palace by Edgar Allan Poe. In the greenest of our valleys, by good angels tenanted, once a fair and stately palace, radiant palace reared its head. In the monarch thought's dominion it stood there, never seraph, guys, spread opinion over fabric half so fair. Banners, yellow, glorious, golden, on its roof did float and flow. All this was in the olden time long ago. And every gentle air that dallied in that sweet day, along the ramparts, plumed and pallid, a winged odor went away. Wanderers in that happy valley, through two luminous windows, saw spirits moving musically to a lute's well-tuned law, round about a throne where sitting in his state, his glory well befitting, the ruler of the realm was seen. And all with pearl and ruby glowing was the fair palace door, through which came flowing, and sparkling evermore a troop of echoes whose sweet duty was but to sing, and voices of surpassing beauty, the wit and wisdom of their king. But evil things and robes of sorrow assailed the monarch's high estate. Ah, let us mourn, for never morrow shall dawn upon him desolate. And round about his home the glory that blushed and bloomed is but a dim remembered story of the old time entombed. And travelers now within that valley through the red-litten windows see vast forms that move fantastically to a discordant melody, while like a ghastly rapid river through the pale door a hideous throng rush out forever and laugh, but smile no more. End scene.
Oh, Marcel the Shell. Oh, that would be really cute. Oh, Ezra Spamalot. That's a good show. That's a fun show. I still have never been to New York City. I've been in New York, but I've never been to New York City.
Pepsi out your nose.
Hello, Connor. Hello, J-Dac. Why, thank you, Lily. Thank you, Felicity. Thank you. I really like these bracelets, you guys.
Marcel the Shell.
Let me see if I can find. Honestly, in the day of ChatGPT and just AI, like Google AI, you can find things a lot more now. Marcel the Shell. Maybe monologue. Or Minicog, which is what I typed. I haven't heard his voice in a long time, so it might take a second, but we'll see.
My name.
Oh wait, let me look at it really fast to try and mimic the voice.
My name is Marcel. Oh no, that's not the first time I've done that. My name is Marcel, and I'm partially a shell, as you can see on my body. But I also have shoes and a face. So I like that about myself, and I like myself, and I have a lot of other great qualities as well. I know how it looks in here, but it's not always so messy. But I didn't know that you were going to have a camera, and I wish that you had said that you were going to be here today, because I didn't clean up I invited some friends from upstate to come and eat salad, so I'm sorry. Well, that's just how it looks right now. Guess what I wear as a hat? What? A lentil. One time I nibbled on a piece of cheese and my cholesterol went up to 900. Guess what I used to tie my skis to my car? A hair. Guess what my skis are? Toenails from a man. Do you want to see me talk on the phone? Hello. This is me. What? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah. Well, I could do it. Yes. Well, it would be my pleasure. I did. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to write a note. Thank you so much. Guess what I use as a beanbag chair? A raisin. Guess what I do for an adventure? I hang glide on a Dorito. Guess what I use as a pen? I use a pen, but it takes the whole family. I'm afraid to drink soda because I'm afraid the bubbles will make me float up onto the ceiling. Okay, my one regret in life is that I'll never have a dog. But sometimes I tie a hair to a piece of lint and I drag it around.
Hello, Magba. Hello, Megan. It's so good to see you guys here. Yeah, when I'm in a good mood, I could definitely leave some weird random voicemails for people. Yep, I sure do. J-Dak, thank you so much. Oh, I always forget to.
I loved it.
Hey, Magma. Ether. I actually use it, not just hang it on the wall. Because every time he goes on vacations, he'll go and buy us little trinkets from the place that he visited. And then this beautiful bracelet is like this fairy tale kind of bracelet. And it's from Amazon. There's no interesting story there, but they're kind of cool. I like them. Rambo's been very quiet, so either he's doing something like he's got something up his sleeve, or he's just like gone now. So whatever, Rambo, thanks so much for leaving. I have to say that little voice kind of takes like I don't know, I have to like tighten something in my throat. I don't really know how to explain it, but it takes a minute to get out of it, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But for y'all, it's worth it. It's totally worth it. Okay, I think that we've got some buffering going on. Maybe my thingy is not gonna work right now, but we'll see. Hopefully me restarting it did not just mess everything up. I really hope it did not. Come on. Oh no. I don't know. I might have lost you. I hope not. Come on. Well, I don't know, but if this is still going, I guess I will say my goodbyes now, and I might just be saying goodbye to no one at this point. I'm not sure. Let me see. Trying to see if I can figure this out. Ooh. Okay, well, I might have just canceled that stuff. Oh no. Well, I guess we'll see. I'm gonna just find out. Oh, Rambo. He's still here. Yay. Excuse me for trying to save the zombie hordes coming at them. Oh no, sorry about that. Well, you know, you're not forgiven, so how about that? Take that, Rambo. No, I'm just kidding. It has been 2 hours, and I have got to get ready for my work day tomorrow. Need to do some laundry. But I am going to go ahead and sign off. I am so grateful that y'all have joined me tonight, this evening, this morning. Y'all are coming from a lot of different places, so we'll see. Thank you, Ezra. Thank you for your Discord. I appreciate you. It's so nice that y'all got my back. It's so very appreciated. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I am going to work on a trigger video for you in the very near future. I don't want to put a date on it, but hopefully this will be I have a video every other week, and then I have a stream every other week. That's the plan. We'll see. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and sign out here. What do we want to end this stream with? Should be the same lovely one. I'm trying to find my of course, Rambo, of course. Oh, thank you, Ether Mist. Okay. Let me pull up the lyrics real fast. Hush now, my baby, be still, love, don't cry. Sleep as you are rocked by the stream. Sleep and remember my last lullaby. So I'll be with you when you dream. River, oh river, deliver him there. Such precious cargo you bear. Do you know somewhere he can be free? River, deliver him there.
Brother, you're safe now, and safe may you stay. For I have a prayer just for you. Grow, baby brother, come back someday. Come and deliver us too. Come and deliver us too.